This is what happens when you're a child with adult money. You never stop buying Lego sets. I picked up a couple recently, and today I want to specifically talk about why there are now 2 of these Lego Bugatti Chiron sets. When I normally buy stuff, I don't keep it brand new, sealed up. I like using them. I built the Chiron set, I built the GT3 RS set. They were a ton of fun. But before we get to that, today's video has been sponsored by Ridge wallets. I've been using this titanium wallet recently. In the past, I had all these fancy designer wallets, but those are just a waste of money. Now I've got this titanium Ridge wallet, which holds all my credit cards, my driver's license, up to 12 cards inside here, and has a strap for cash. But as a millennial, I don't actually ever carry cash. There's 30 different colors and styles, including this burnt titanium. We've got carbon fiber, forged carbon. There's aluminum. I'm going to take a line from Top Gear. If they combine this carbon fiber one and the titanium one, they would have a carbotanium wallet, because the alternative name to carbotanium would be Titbont, and that just sounds silly. Regardless, really durable materials, industrial design, so much so that they will offer a lifetime warranty. You get this and never have to buy another wallet again, which is awesome because that just means more money for cars and probably Legos. Simple and clean design. If you don't absolutely love it, they offer a 45-day trial period. You get a full refund, but then you'd have to go back to using some other wallet that probably doesn't even have titanium on it. So what's the point? They also offer RFID blocking technology. I know that works because I've got my key card for getting into my office on the back here, and I have to take it out in order to get into my office. Right now, the holidays are approaching, so get yourself a proper gift. Put one of these Ridge wallets under the tree, or just skip that step and put it straight into your pocket, because that is easier. Get 10% off today. Use my discount code EddieX. You get free worldwide shipping and returns. Again, the discount code will be ridge.com/EddieX. I will put that in the description below. And now, back to Legos. Like many of us, my childhood was filled with Legos. I actually didn't really play video games as a kid, watch TV, watch movies, or whatever. We either went and played outside, or we built Legos, or we did math, piano, and Chinese, but that was the more educational stuff. The fun stuff was Legos, and I've loved them. And now that I'm an adult, I still love them, and they make sets like this. The GT3 RS, when it came out, was kind of the new trend of the flagship, super detailed, work with the manufacturer and get these really realistic sets with functionality like gearbox, paddle shifter, suspension. You can see the cylinders go up and down in the engine. They are awesome. They started with the GT3 RS, and then the Chiron was the next one, and they've come out with more ones, like obviously the Lamborghini Sian one. I just bought that a couple weeks ago too. Now, they had these in the past. I actually remember, I think I got the Ferrari Formula 1 1/8 scale set. It's also the Technic style one. And they will eventually get discontinued. Lego doesn't keep building them forever. And it's been a well-documented thing where apparently certain Lego sets will shoot up in value. Not the normal ones, not like the little Speed Racer ones, the little brick sets, or the big ones. Like, first I remember seeing the big Star Wars sets go for a lot, but the Technic sets have started to do that too. I saw GT3 RSs after they got discontinued. You can't buy one of these brand new. You cannot go to a Lego store. They don't sell them online anymore. They're discontinued now. This thing was $300 when brand new, and that is a significant amount of money for a Lego set. But like, if you go look up used ones, they are going for way higher. And by used, I mean brand new sealed. So this one, because it's built, it's gotten dusty. I've played around with it. It's not worth much at all. If you have one sealed up brand new, these are like crazy prices. It's like Legos are now an investment. What in the world? Now, this has probably been happening for a while, and there's probably some Lego guy who's got 50 of these sets in his basement going, Eddie, you're such an idiot. Of course, this has been a thing. But like, I was never in a position to buy random Lego sets as a value investment. I bought them to play around with. So like, note this one. I was browsing on eBay, and I'm like, wait, what? The completed listings, not ones that are people asking astronomical prices, actually sold sealed GT3 RS sets, genuine Lego OEM, were like $400, $500, $600, which is almost double what the original price is, which I find kind of amusing. So that kind of looped me over to the fact that they still sell the Bugatti Chiron set. This one is even cooler than the GT3 RS. It's got a lot more pieces. I think the GT3 RS, how many pieces is this? That says 2,704 pieces, and I think this was just under 3,600 pieces, 3,599. So a lot more detail, and it just much more well done. I think the Chiron set was better to build than this one. I'm like, maybe I should get another one and hold on to it. Now, this sounds like ultimate crazy, irresponsible, whatever, but by looking at the completed listings of how much these are selling for once they've been discontinued, I was like, maybe this is cool. And like the craftsmanship and design behind the Chiron set is utterly amazing. Like the instruction, this is the one that I already built. The instructions manual is like a book. The packaging is brilliant. And I was like, this might be a good idea. So if you take a look at that, I did a video on this one when I built it. I think we'll include like the cinematic shots of it, but like that's one book, the Lego Technic book. It's like, it's multiple pages of instructions. Anyways, I have two of these now. This was actually on sale. The full disclosure, I mean, I bought it from a site, I think they're European-based, UK-based, called Zavvi. They had a really big sale, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get one of these. But they look to be the same. There's some slight packaging changes on the outside, but otherwise, I don't know if that affects the value. I hope it doesn't, because it's the same Lego set. The part number, the item number is slightly different, but the model number on the box is the same. Regardless, I now have two Lego Bugatti Chirons. Oh, cool, I just noticed on the inside of the box, I probably saw this when I was building it, but they have like these like line drawing outlines of the Veyron, Chiron, Atlantic, EB110. That's really cool. So these, I consider them like the flagship Lego Technic sets. They also made that smaller scale 911 GT3 race car, and I heard some people say it wasn't the most accurate. It didn't look quite as good, so I never bothered with that one. There is the Land Rover Defender, the new Defender set that I was thinking about getting that one, possibly, but I did buy the Sion. I'm excited to build that. Allegedly, there were early issues of the greens not matching across different pieces of the lime green finish to the Sion set. I hope they did fix that with the one I have right here. So over this winter, I will hopefully be spending a good amount of time building Lego sets, which is always fun. Additional video, I've been meaning to film this, but I never got a chance to because I've been so busy. I actually have I'm not gonna bother pulling it up. There's another Chiron set, it's a replica, and I'm gonna build it and compare it and see the quality, the construction differences, the piece quality, how it looks, how the actual building experience is like compared to the actual Chiron set, which I think was like $350. This one was more expensive than the GT3 RS for sure. I just realized I put this back upside down and backwards, whatever. You get it, it looks really cool. So again, child with adult money, way too many Legos. If you want to save up and get one of these, I highly recommend it. I think the Chiron actually is really, really cool. It was really fun to build. It looks awesome. I have them all on display on a shelf over there. There's actually a couple more. There's I think it's a Porsche 919. There's a Koenigsegg, and then I have a white and red GT3 RS. So something fun to occupy ourselves with. We're all stuck at home so much now, and especially over the winter, we can't do car stuffs because for some reason I made the decision to remain living in the cold, frozen, horrible Midwest. So I'll be home playing with my Legos. Otherwise, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. There were these good sales, so look out for those. I would highly recommend, if you can, pick up a second one and keep it sealed. If you see some of those, like, I think the Star Wars sets are even crazier. There's like the big Death Star set that was selling for like $2,600 or something. It's just thousands of dollars. And like they actually hold value and go up, the really rare ones. I remember looking back and talking to my brothers. I'm like, hey, remember that one set we had? It might have been the NXT, the little machine robot thing or something else. I was like, those are worth a lot more now. And they're like, what? Ours is in pieces all over my parents' basement in a box somewhere. Anyways, long rambling talk about Lego Technic sets. I will be making a video definitely of this Chiron versus the Le Ping version. I will be building the Sion here. I have a Aston Martin set over there. I will build, let's see, I think that's everything with regards to why I bought a second Lego Bugatti Chiron. It'll stay sealed up in the box. I don't typically do this type of thing. All my Hot Wheels I buy and open up and have them all over the place, scattered, random 118s, yes. But the opportunity arose and I figured I would try it out. Comment below, do you do this? Do you buy sets and just keep them stored up? Do you buy other things to keep and stored up? Collecting things can be fun. Otherwise, again, check out Ridge Wallets. Thanks to Ridge for sponsoring today's video. We've got a lot more reviews coming out soon, bringing back car news of the week. Pretty much I will try to do that weekly every single Sunday. Been spending time with a 2021 Nissan GTR this week, which is a lot of fun. And I will also hopefully be moving soon where I'll have a little more space, my own garage, and that's always exciting. Thanks for all the support, guys. We'll see you next time.